Cricket.
Yeah, I was. What you looking at now? When we do TikTok, since you can't see,
I can actually see.
You can see.
Hey y'all. Well, he's talking about I can't see. Yeah, but I'll do YouTube. You do TikTok. That's fine. I have to strain my eyes tonight.
Whatever.
Y'all see the topic? We talking about New Year, new booze up
What's
in here.
I ain't talking about no new booze.
We talking about some new booze up in here because y'all want to take them other ones and throw the whole house away with some of these folks. Y'all got it. Y'all like. I'm just saying what some of y'all don't want to say in this new year. New year, new boo.
Don't y'all remind her
Yeah. We got Michigan in the house on YouTube. Let us know where you're coming in from. Let us know where you are coming in from. We have.
Get out, Stacey. That's right. Tell her she already told us. I know.
Well,
some of y'all need to throw y'all booze away.
Y'all know that I'm telling the truth. It might be. Y'all tell me I'm wrong that y'all don't want to throw the whole house away with some of these booze y'all were booed up with in 2020 and 2021. Okay. It's time to go.
We're talking about them years.
It's time to.
She been kicked out a couple times.
Huh?
She been kicked out a couple times.
I have. I've been kicked out a lot.
I ain't never been kicked out.
Pittsburgh, Mississippi, Michigan.
Okay.
Oklahoma. I think that's okay. Okay. Like, I just want to make sure you just say, okay, you know. We have Bermuda on YouTube.
Bermuda.
We have Mississippi on YouTube. We got Panama City.
We got Louisiana up in here in TikTok. What's up, Michigan? What's up, everybody? Baton Rouge up in the house. Decatur, Georgia. I'm from Decatur, Mississippi. What's up?
We got Tennessee in the house. Come on.
Come on
in. We got Georgia.
New boo.
New year, new boo. And I mean, some of you all on here, y'all are married. That's why you booed up. But I mean, be real.
We understand that.
And we understand that, but be real. You probably want to give him the boot too. Or give her the boot too. Because she ain't been acting right all the years you've been with her. So, I'm sorry, Joaquin is, there we go. So.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, he blocking.
But anyway, we doing the new year a new way, okay?
Baby, we got Swan Tiffany checking in from Texas tonight.
That's Swan Tiffany.
That's Swan.
Swan Tiffany, I'm your favorite, I know.
Callie.
What's wrong?
Baby, what's the matter?
Hey, what's wrong?
In your bathroom?
Come here.
Yeah, we're sorry. Our son walked in crying and he's supposed to be in bed sleep.
He never does.
That kind of startled me.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go check it out for you.
Is Landon asleep?
Okay. Landon go to sleep like you. It don't take him long.
Oh, it don't take me long. Yeah.
You know what it is? It's that candy you eat because you ain't supposed to have that candy. You eat candy? Okay. Say hey to everybody. Hey, y'all. My man was a little tired. So look,
I'll go.
Hey, I'm gonna go check on this, and you all talk to this right here.
Right.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, it is, y'all. He just walked in here crying. It's like, oh my gosh, no, we can't have that. No.
You want to speak?
No, he said he doesn't even want to speak tonight, y'all. Y'all know he's not in a good place right now. Corpus Christi, Texas. We're Happy New Year to everybody that we hadn't seen or that we hadn't heard from over the last couple of days. Hello, Happy New Year. Y'all see the topic is New Year, new boo. Everybody is trying to find their new boo. They trying to hook up because they tired of that old mess they've been putting up with for the last couple of years. I told Joaquin if our marriage wasn't so good, I think I'd be booed up new this year too. So, hey, new year, new boo. Hey, yeah, we checking in from Chicago. Yes, I told Joaquin we ain't coming on here talking about what you making some resolutions and all that kind of stuff. Nope. Oh, Siri, you just married. Congratulations. You definitely got a new boo for 2022, baby. You just married on 12/17/21. Congratulations to that. Yes, honey. I'm wishing you many, many more to go along with that new boo, okay? Kenya. We got Phyllis from Kenya. Hey, Kenya. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, thank you all. Thank you. We got Atlanta. We got a lot of love from Atlanta tonight on YouTube. Somebody say I'm single, honey. You might want to stay that way for a little while, going into 2022, just to see what it look like. Kind of dip your feet in there every now and then. Yeah. Yeah, just dip your feet into 2022 a little bit. Hey, Crystal, how are you doing, sweetheart? So, yeah, we talking about these new booze. Now, who got some prospects in mind for new booze in 2022? Yeah, I know I'm gonna still be with that same one that was wearing them sweatpants when I met him on campus. So, I mean, I've been dealing with him for the last 16 years, so I might as well keep dealing with him. But I'm loving every minute of it, though. Don't ever think I'm not. I said, dip your feet into 2022 if you're single, honey. See what you're working with. See if the grass is moist, if it's a little dry, if it's gonna turn brown. Real, I mean, you gotta. Hey, what's up, David? What's going on? So that's why I mean, stick your feet out there in 2022 and see what you're working with before you decide to boot up with somebody permanently for the year. I mean, I got some people on here saying they're single and they're probably gonna stay single. Yep. We talking about new booze. Somebody said, what's going on here? We talking about new booze in the new year. Yep. We got Miami Gardens, Florida in the house. Yeah, Callie, no. No boo for you. Somebody said women stress me out. No, boo, no. It was a pleasure meeting you too, Polka Boy 47 at Papados. What's going on? Yeah, we met a couple of our followers at Papados over the past weekend here in Birmingham, Alabama. So hello to you and your family. Who in the background? Girl, nobody. That's me. That's me and my husband. That's that Loper love. You better go on to YouTube and subscribe, honey. You don't want to miss an episode. It's coming out in 14 days, honey, at 9 p.m. on YouTube. Yeah. So why y'all want to be single? I just want to know. Most of the people like, I'm single. You living your best life being single. So what's so special about being single right now? When you think of your life and being single right now, talk to me. Hey, Taj, what's up?
All right.
Hey, Bank.
Hey.
I got one for you. Miss Mo, you just want him to look at me crazy. That's all you want to do.
Stop.
Somebody said no drama, a peace of mind. That's what being single brings for them.
Okay.
It gives you a peace of mind. Okay. Give you a peace of mind. Okay. I don't want to be single. I'm pursuing someone right now. Okay. You're pursuing them, Callie. Why isn't he pursuing you?
Yeah,
that's kind of backwards.
That's not a peace of mind.
Yeah.
And someone said that you're too mean to have a boyfriend. That don't mean you're too mean. Stacy was mean, is it?
Munt. Is it Munt or Ebony? He said, "What's up, Tracy?" In my voice. Hey, we have one of our followers on here, but him and his wife are actually my childhood friends, and they're on YouTube right now. Ebony and Munt.
Boy,
they live in Calera, Alabama, and their son Bryson, he don't call me Stacy. He called me Tracy. He said, "My name is Tracy, and I got 2 boys."
That's it. And they can correct Bryson and be like, "Bryson, it's Miss Stacy." He's like, "Miss Tracy."
Miss Tracy, and she got 2 sons. And he want to go over to her house and play with his kids. What's up, Mud? Thank you for joining in tonight.
Yeah, what's up, Mud?
Appreciate that.
If you're in the Birmingham area, if you want a good workout, good outside workout, somebody really be on you, man. Y'all holler at my man Munt.
Yeah,
get the garage workouts.
You in the Alabama area, he is definitely the one you want to work out with.
All right, so what are we talking about?
We're talking about new booing, new boo, being single. Why you single? Why you want a new boo? Why you want to, throw the man out with the baby with the bathwater?
Now let's be sure. Now the person you got rid of, make sure you ain't the one that ran him away, or you the one that ruined him. So, let's be real about this. I gotta be a man here. If you trying to find a new boo, are you right for the new boo?
Yeah, you got to get yourself right too. So that's definitely
because all a broke you gonna do is run the new boo away.
Yeah. So a lot of people are saying that, it's a peace of mind, that they just don't want anything. They want their man to be God sent. So
that means you're not dating anything.
Mm-hmm.
If you do anything, now this is what I say about people who say they're waiting.
Katrina, I don't think we received it. We'll have to go check our PO box. So thank you for reminding us. We'll check the PO box sometime tomorrow, and we'll let you know, Katrina. Okay, thank you, baby.
What was I saying? I forgot. Oh, there are a lot of people think that the new person you're gonna find when they say sent by God or God sent, this could be like osmosis, just pop up, poof, they will deliver your pizza or something like that. Could happen, but 8 times out of 10, not.
Okay.
So I always tell people there's nothing wrong with courting. If you want to go on a lunch gathering with someone or meet them for dinner, you drive, not be picked up. You meet them, see if they feel you, see if you feel them. Let's do that. You're not gonna be sitting in the house, and they're just gonna pop up at your door. Amazon ain't that good. Amazon ain't that good. But seriously, you also have to be ready to make sure that you are right for the new person. Let me ask you this: in this new year for the new boo, what are you doing to make sure that you maintain and don't run that new boo off? What are you doing for yourself? Are you getting your anger together? Are you getting rid of your past negative flaws? First of all, was that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay. Have you accepted your flaws? That's big.
Evelyn, we miss you too, sweetie. I need to call you soon.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm. We need to call you soon.
Tell my man I said what's up.
Hey, Callie.
So I have a question for y'all. Have you accepted your flaws? Have you accepted your weaknesses and allowed the loved ones to call your weaknesses out, accept them, and then try to strengthen them? Who's done that? If somebody doesn't know what a weakness is, give them an example of a weakness. Give them an example of a weakness.
Procrastination. Procrastination is a flaw, right? A weakness, right?
I was talking about one of your flaws, but that was one of your flaws too.
I procrastinate. Okay.
No, I said one of your flaws.
You said one of mine?
That was one of your flaws.
Oh, I thought you said just give them a flaw.
Yeah. But procrastination is one.
I don't know what my flaw. What was my weakness?
One was procrastination.
Okay. I say follow through.
Follow through is procrastination.
Yeah. Okay. I can follow through.
Cleaning my past. Hold on.
Hey, Anthony.
Negative thinking. Yes, that is big.
Okay, so we got to do something different.
I'm sorry. I do it this way. Slide it that way. Just okay. Boom. There we go.
So somebody said letting go of her past.
Yeah, let me say this. Someone says cleaning my past so it doesn't come with me in my new relationship. Sweetie.
Somebody said negative thinking. That's good.
Negative thinking is great, but your past is going to follow you into your next relationship. Your past is a part of who you are.
Mo said consistent tardiness. Mo said she is consistently tardy.
If you don't quit cutting me off.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep doing that. I'm like cutting him off. That's one of my flaws.
2022, we're going to work on that, y'all. Quit some of that.
I'm sorry.
God darn it.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Ooh, I'm a little hot already.
But look, part of our past is who we are. But it's about accepting your past and being able to speak openly about your past. You can have your moments of embarrassment or whatever word you want to use right there, but your past is your past. It doesn't have to become who you are and who you're going to be. So that's what I want to encourage you all. Don't worry about your past coming with you. Just accept your past, and if they can't accept your past with you, and you've been open about your past and not trying to still be who you are in the past, then hey, tell them to keep it pushing.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Not trying to be who you were in the past, that you've evolved into this newness. And I have to be real.
Oh, jealousy is real.
and I have to be real with you. It was my past haunted me like for a very long time. It haunted me. Why are you looking at me?
I'm trying to use the verbiage haunted. I'm just
because I was terrible. I was something else. And so
expand on haunted.
Trying to change from being what everybody else labeled me as.
That's not haunted.
That was haunting me. You don't know what my haunted is and what my haunted was.
Month.
Don't bring money in this.
From Sawashi Court.
Anyway,
is that haunted? That's not the definition of
that was
haunted. I remember.
That was haunted. Yeah. So
haunted is something you can't help.
Fear of rejection. Somebody said fear of rejection.
Yep. Fear of rejection. Denial. Someone also said jealousy. Yeah. Somebody said jealousy.
Yeah.
Somebody said, what were you labeled as? Never good question. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Y'all can go and ask some kind of question.
Who's that?
No. Somebody said, what were you labeled as?
Zoe Alexis 4. Zoe Alexis said, what were you labeled as?
I ain't saying she no gold digger.
She ain't messing with no.
Bro. But anyway.
She
okay.
Give money.
So I was labeled as a whole lot.
Oh, she's a tribe.
Yeah.
Friendly.
Yeah, stop.
Oh, she's golden.
Yes, I was labeled as a whole lot. I wasn't labeled as a child of God. They called me everything but a child of God at that point in my life. Now I am definitely that. I can say that over the past almost, yeah. Litty Lady Loper. That's what I am. I'm lit Lady Loper right now. I'm lit Lady Loper right now. So
lit Lady Loper now.
Yeah. But yes, I was nice. I think I was nice. But you didn't know me then. So you only go off what people told you. You didn't know me then, Joaquin.
You were nice, all right.
You didn't know me. So
somebody called the Holy Spirit. Hey, Lady Loper now. I think, whoo. Thank God came in and made a difference in this one.
Yep. Holy Spirit activated.
Yeah. Because if he wouldn't have, you all wouldn't see us.
Yes. If Holy Spirit would not have activated, y'all would not see Joaquin and I together.
There would not be a blended and win. There'll be a blended and lost.
Yes. So yeah. Like, no, it would be blended and lost. It definitely would be winning. Losing. I mean, this is the thing. I mean, we know this. Like, Joaquin and I know that this would have been this would not have been our story had change not created in me. Yep. Now,
and I'd have been going into this new year talking some new
boo, like
new year,
boo.
New boo.
He would have been yelling across somebody's campus. Wait to hit a blue. He would have been walking into 2022 with a new boo on it.
Most definitely.
Yeah, tossed and lost. That's it, baby. That's what I was. I was tossed and lost. But I'm telling you, God has a way of changing things, but it's all up to you as well. It's all a choice that you have to make to want to get it right. You know.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, what's up, Marty B?
I need oxygen.
Hey, we being real with you.
Yeah.
What's up, Marty B up in Canada? Man, happy New Year to you.
What's up, Marty?
Man, good to hear from you, man. Hope all is well.
But I'm telling y'all, I was too loose back then. I was really loose. My baby got me tight though.
I don't know how to take that. But, I'm not sure how to receive that statement, but you're welcome, man. Okay.
So someone said, can you explain? Someone said, can you explain the shout out and a bloop bloop? So whenever I told my very first time ever telling the story on how Joaquin and I met was I made a joke out of it. And I said that I saw him walking across campus. And the first thing I did was say, hootie hoo. And that was to get his attention. And if I got his attention, all he was supposed to say back was,
turn around, bloop, bloop. And that's how we connected.
And that's how we connected.
A lie.
It is a lie.
A lie.
That is not how we met at all. But yeah. So that's why we always do the hootie hoo and the bloop bloop at the end, is because I always tell that joke about that's how I met him, was seeing him across campus. So,
yeah. But and you have to be real with yourself going into this new year. Be real with yourself, and you have to be real with yourself. Looking back at where you come from, the family you come from, the dynamics, the upbringing, your fears, your rejections, everything, and how does that hinder you from being everything you need to be for the person that's coming into your life? And hopefully they've done the same, and you're the person that has to hold them accountable for being that person. Yeah. Yep. And be like, for instance, I'm not finna sit here and let my wife put herself out there and y'all asking her what she was, but I was a hoe. I was a whoremonger. Yes, I was. Yep.
Yeah.
It was my duty
to please the booty.
Shut up. You know what?
Yes, honey. Yes, it was his duty, and I'm gonna tell y'all, he pleased a lot of booty, because I'm gonna tell y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I would meet people, be like, "You date him?" Like, "Oh yeah, I date him." I'm like,
ooh. I hate you. I hate you. Anyway,
these little young girls would be like, "You date him? You date him?" I was looking at them like, I would go in like Foot Locker and Meridian, or somewhere like that. Yes, and you see his face. Y'all see his face, right? Because he know I'm not lying. Like, I am not lying.
I mean, you just see. I didn't do all that. I ain't do all that, but you just being messy. Y'all see this? Now I'm trying to take over her and call myself out. She just anyway.
Okay.
I hate you.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was yes. Yes. However, I was still damaged. I was insecure. Didn't want to admit it. Didn't really know it.
And then wanted me to get him something on the first night he came to see me, y'all. I'm telling you, that's just how horrid she was. Thought he was gonna get some the first night.
I'm there. No. I might as well not shoot for it. Shoot my shot.
Yeah, you did shoot your shot, and I was like, "Nah, you put it away. Like, you can put it away." Like, put that weapon away.
You stupid girl. Anyway, man, this girl crazy. You stupid. You know that?
Hey, I mean.
Anyway.
Look.
Anyway, what was I saying?
I don't know what you were just doing. I don't know.
He
knows.
Shoot my shot. Hey, her stopping me. I'm blushing. I'm sure I'm blushing. Man.
Yeah.
Hey, her stopping me saved her that night. I was okay.
And then I didn't call him the next day, y'all.
That didn't bother me.
It was okay. Yeah, you're right. That didn't bother you. It did.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Hey, the fact that she was mature and strong enough to stop me, she divorced 2 kids already. What you stopping me for?
Yeah, girl, you've been spreading them things. I mean, I think that's what he wanted to say. He just did.
I'm not even gonna go there. Anyway. Hey,
so what Timothy said, she just died, baby.
Man, oh my God. I feel my head is sweating over here.
Oh yeah, honey, he has a couple of twins. Somebody said, "I know your husband twin." Yeah.
Oh my God. Anyway, yeah. So that was our first night of getting together. I sure tried to get him some. He did.
He tried to get him some. He came over to my house eating his dinner that he cooked. Remember the first night you came up to my house eating his dinner, but I did have on like this little lingerie set, to entice him. I did, but I knew that he wasn't getting none that night. Well, it don't matter.
But see, that's how people end up getting. See, that's how people end up in a 2-on-1 shuffle. Just
whatever.
I did not do. It was consensual. See, but see that women don't play like that. Don't play like that. the person you invite over try to attempt like that may not be as mature as me.
Mm-hmm.
But I was sure.
Yep.
Anyway,
he was trying to strike out.
Yeah, throwing the
he was trying to hit a home run.
I struck out.
But he struck out.
I didn't. No. I didn't strike out, y'all. I'm sitting here today. I just fouled it off. Just a foul ball. Just a foul ball. You better know your terminology. I did not strike out. I did not strike out. Still in the battle box. I'm still fouling them off, y'all.
Yep.
Battle swing.
Battle swing.
But anyway.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Somebody said we can wear whatever we want. That's right. Well, don't invite us over.
Somebody said we want.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You invite somebody over without the intention to be fully dressed, like you going to work.
Oh, don't be doing that. No, ain't nobody doing that at 9:00 at night.
Well, don't invite him over at all.
Okay, because he couldn't come see me until after 8:30 when my kids was going to bed. He couldn't come see me until then.
Yep. Wasn't coming until then.
Yeah. So yeah, he wasn't coming, so the girls couldn't see him. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So.
But yeah, so that's
we did that. Mm-hmm. And now here we go.
Yeah, 16 years later.
16 years later, 2 more kids added to the family.
Yep. Hey, and let me say this: New Year, new boo. Just because you give them some or you give her some, don't mean they're gonna stay.
11th inning, 11 pitch. Finally.
That's right.
Boom.
That's right.
Out the park.
Out the park, baby.
That's it.
Walk off.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm flipping the bat.
Cynthia, we'll see you. We're gonna see you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna piggyback on that, man. I don't care how good you think your stuff is, female or male.
You better say, come on. I know where you're going with this. Preach. Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing good enough to keep somebody around if you're not the person for them.
And if they don't want to be kept.
If they don't want to be kept, you just another notch on the belt. Either way it go.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the hard truth.
Yep, that is the hard truth. Don't ever think that your cootie cat is gonna keep somebody around. Because
the cootie cat.
That cootie cat gets played out, okay? I'm just saying, it's just not. And we too often, we too often think that, the cat's gonna meow for this person a long period of time. Baby, he's meowed out on you. I mean,
they better have something else that draws them to you.
Mm-hmm. You got to.
Your personality better be better than your, what is it called?
Your cootie cat. You better be able to hold a conversation because your cootie cat gonna stop talking eventually, okay? I'm sorry.
Those are facts.
Whatever you call it, your punani, your cookie, your pie.
That's those facts. Those facts. When I'm these are confessionals tonight, okay? While my wife and I was really getting closer, and before we started dating. When I really knew I wanted to be with my wife, I still had a couple friends. No. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Remember that was a commercial back in the day that somebody would say, they were doing these activities. They were like, I could have had a V8. Yeah. By the time I'm finished, I'm like, man, I really could have saved that gas, saved this time. Not to say nothing was wrong with them, but my interest wasn't there. It was an act.
Yep.
And if you get caught up in this thing emotionally, if you get caught up in this thing sexually, emotionally, man, it is hard to get out of. And that's a soul tie that has to be broken spiritually and mentally, physically, all together. So, because if not, once you get married to Harry, you could be thinking about, I did not say Jimmy.
Joy, James. Larry and Mo.
And Curly.
Okay. Yeah.
And men, let me talk to you. Since we want to live and sleep with all these women, guess what we're gonna be expecting out of our wife? Now we go expect our wife to meet the standards of all those women.
We're gonna marry Sue, Sally, and Jackie Jane.
And now our wife is in a no-win situation. How do I know? Because I did it. Sure did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, y'all thought we weren't gonna be real. If it's your first time on here, please understand we're gonna keep it 100.
Oh yeah, we keep it 100 on here.
Like we gonna keep
real.
It 100.
If it's your first time joining one of our lives on TikTok or on YouTube, go back and watch some of our stuff because Lit Lady Loper don't have a filter for one.
No, she doesn't.
She just say we'll come to the top of the dome.
Yep. And I'm a straight shooter. I try to keep her balanced, y'all.
Yeah, he definitely keeps me balanced. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And another thing, let me say this. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna say this, and please hear me with an open mind. Sex is really overrated. Sex is really overrated.
Really?
Not until you get married. Sex is overrated until you get married. No. Until you get married.
We're on the same playing field, y'all.
Until you get married.
Mm-hmm.
Until you get married.
I told the first joke with me and Joaquin, and you know what it was? I'm gonna tell you, he told me to never tell this joke again. He said, Stacey, I don't care where we are or who we with, don't you ever tell this joke again. Where does the Lone Ranger take out his trash? Joaquin, don't you ever tell that again? To the dump, to the dump, to the dump, 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 to the dump, to the dump, to the dump, 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 to the dump, to the dump, 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 to the dump, to the dump, dump, dump. That's what he takes the trash out.
I told her, don't you ever.
He said, don't you ever tell that joke again, Stacey. He said, don't you ever
tell the joke again.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then had me going around the house on to dump, to dump, to dump, dump, dump.
Yep.
But yeah.
Hey, what did the Pink Panther say when he stepped on the ant? Did it. 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 Did it.
Hit it for.
Did it. Did it. Did it.
I'm telling y'all, somebody in the marriage has to be a fool. One of y'all have to be a fool. I don't care who it is.
Hey, there you go.
I thought I was the nut in the marriage. No. This fool here's a passage. Did you actually know you will be on?
Ashley's going out tonight.
Okay.
I already know what she do.
Ellie
Mae, what's up, girl?
Just checking.
I better start using that. The Lone Ranger and the Pink Panther. Did it. I mean, it was just so real, though, y'all. Like, I love that joke.
Now we riding around the whole city that day talking some
Did it. I mean, but don't it really sound like the theme song, y'all? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey. Speaking about sex, since we on the subject, what are y'all signs?
Tanya B, what's
Man,
up?
I don't know. I ain't never knew what a sign was, but Crips and Bloods.
Those are signs. I thought those were gays. No, are those signs?
They're games, baby. They have game signs that simulate, their colors and everything.
Okay. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about this off. Yeah.
Woo! Y'all pray for your boy. This is on live, y'all. Okay then.
I mean, I didn't know there were signs though.
Yeah. Now you are riding around and there's stuff you graffiti on the walls and those gang signs.
Yes, but you said Crip and Blood. Is Crip and Blood a sign? Or is it just a game, a name of a game?
They're games, but if you don't know the name of them, you still know them by their signs.
Okay. I don't know.
Like males and females. You know the sign?
What?
You can tell what a male and female is by a sign? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Got you. What else, Joaquin? Hey, I was just trying to figure it out. I mean,
she just gets sidetracked like that all the time.
Get sidetracked like that.
In every situation.
I know, right, Ellie?
However,
what
were we talking about?
Dead end? No, I'm just man. Out in these streets. Mm-hmm.
Out in these streets?
No, we ain't talking about out in these streets.
I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all being out in these streets, and look here, we've been there. We're not trying to make anyone feel insufficient, make anyone feel ridiculed or judged. We're in no position to be judging anyone.
Mm-hmm.
But we are in a position to give you some advice. and to encourage you to be better than what you may be. Because this is the thing, we grew up not having that that counsel.
Hey, Camille.
Yeah, we didn't grow up having that counsel to stand up to be against what the world is saying you should be.
But here's the thing, if we'd have had that, oh my God, how different would we have been? I mean, you think about it. Those of you who are 35, 40, 45, 50, if we looked back, I mean, even like seriously, even if you're in your early 30s or late 20s, you think about it. If we would have had the type of teaching and the type of opportunity to be a little bit different, how different our lives would be.
Mm-hmm.
Like we didn't have that growing up. It was this way or no way at all with us being reared.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because it's the thing, no matter how much you change, some people are only going to remember you for who you were. You can walk into your high school reunion 10 years, 20 years later, and you know what people will still be saying about you if you're a female or male. Hey man, didn't you sleep with her? Didn't you sleep with him? You can be 20 years removed from this.
From that. And
happily married. They ain't gonna be worried about who you're married to. All they're gonna know is, didn't you sleep with her?
Yep.
Hey, didn't the football team used to sleep with her? And unfortunately, didn't what basketball team used to sleep with him? Yeah. And then guess what? Now you want to be shameful. But if we come on in the picture, baby, they said come on in the picture.
Okay.
I can't see. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Good.
No, she's more important than I am. So let me slide this over
this
way. There you go.
Don't do that. Let me.
There you go. No. You come on over here. You make me look better anyway. Come on.
I'm here, baby.
There you go. See, I'll slide out, y'all.
Don't do that.
Anyway, YouTube, y'all have a bigger frame down here. Hey, but look here. Somebody said even 35 years later.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the thing, but it goes back to our choices.
Thank you for the crown.
It goes back to our choices.
Mm-hmm.
What are you trying to validate, or who are you trying to prove yourself to? Who were you not validated by? See, I wasn't validated by my father. My mom tried her best, but I couldn't. I just couldn't hear what she was trying to say. So as a young man, guess what I hung my hat on? How many women I could sleep with?
Yeah.
Sports, fighting.
Yep.
So man, you gotta understand, the way we rear our kids does not have to be the way we were reared. It needs to be totally different. Yeah. I didn't say little pushovers.
Right.
But there has to be more value. When was the last time, if you have kids on here that are teens or younger, when was the last time you just really sat down and talked to them about life? Not about what they should do, but why they should do it. What are the consequences behind it? We have family meetings every 2 weeks, and we allow our 9-year-old to our 23-year-old to still talk. Even when our 23-year-old was 12 and 13, we will allow them to have an opinion in our meetings. What do you think about this? How do you feel about that? Well, I feel this way. Because this is the thing. If you don't teach them, the world will. And once the world teach them something, it's going to be hard for you to debunk it. Yep. And most females and males, no, most teenagers, male and female, are going to hang their hat on, I'm not valued unless I'm giving up the value. Mm-hmm. Back when I was in school, which wasn't that long ago, y'all, I ain't that old. But when I was in school, it was okay to be a virgin. When you were called a virgin, you were a virgin because, man, she keeping herself together.
Yeah.
Now, if you're a virgin, they talk about you like you're a dog. If you were a whore, you were being talked about. You were sleeping around with everybody, or you were being talked about, but people still want to sleep with you. That really hadn't changed. Yeah, that really hadn't changed.
It hasn't. But
yep. But and this is the thing I tell people. This young lady just said, and I truly agree with her. Growing up does mean making mistakes, but mistakes happen when you don't know the difference between right and wrong. See, a mistake is when a baby touches the hot stove for the first time because they don't know what's going to burn them. But if anybody have kids or seen any other kids, once they touch that stove the first time, they'll walk into the other room to get around that stove from that point on.
Yeah.
Will they not?
Angel, smile. We're going to answer your question in just a minute.
However, most of the time when people, the teenagers or older, make a mistake, they continue to make the same mistake over and over and over again. Those are not mistakes. Those are decisions.
Yep. They're making conscious decisions to have this habit, these bad habits follow them throughout their life. Yep. Yep.
So yeah, we have to be real about that. One thing I do, I don't give people a chance to use the excuse of mistakes.
Yeah, he doesn't like that word.
Nah.
He doesn't like that word at all. So as y'all saw, if you saw the clip of what's coming on season 1 of That Loper Love, he does not like that word, and trust me, I have learned not to use it.
In that case, I could have made a lot of mistakes.
Mm-hmm. So,
but what was the question?
It was a conscious decision. It says, what do you do when you want to get someone to validate your mental health? Your mental health, and that takes empathy. They have to have empathy. Like I was saying, empathy has to be a part of that person in order for them to not necessarily validate it, but at least hear you, and for you to be able to talk about it with them and them get you the help that you need when it talks about your when you talk about your mental health and how you're feeling. You know, those are times when your spouse or that person that loves you and that you're in love with has to sit down and be like, okay, baby, how are you feeling? And why are you feeling this way? Yep. Yeah. Now, when we were growing up, we got told to get over it. By our parents, by our family members. It's like,
yep.
Man.
And no fault of theirs. That's how they were reared. That's how they were reared. And you have to be bold enough, if your spouse or anyone else asks you, how are you doing? Stop saying I'm okay.
Yeah.
Stop saying I'm all right. Mm-hmm. Man, I'm hurting. I need help.
Yep.
And be careful who you vent to and open those things up to. Mm-hmm. You can't tell everybody that you're broken, because some people will use that against you.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, babe. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We struggled big time in our marriage initially because I wouldn't make some changes, knowing that I needed to. And David on YouTube said most times we carry on bad habits because we haven't hurt enough to want to make a change. And I actually agree with some of that, David, that we hadn't hurt enough, because me possibly losing my family, this family that I made with him, is what hurt me and made me want to turn things around for me. Like I tell Joaquin, I didn't change for our marriage. I didn't change for him. I changed for me. I changed because I realized that I needed to be a better me. And that's what most of us have to understand, is that we have to be a better form of us. Mm-hmm. We're not trying to be like somebody else. We don't want to live somebody else's life, but we got to be a better representation of ourselves.
And that's true, because if you change for someone else, then they hold your essence and your change in their hands.
Yes,
I'm not changing for anyone else. I'm changing for me, so I can be a better me for us.
Yes, Anne Marie, I think I did get your email. I have to go back and check. Yeah, we have to be a better version of us. And that's what begins to create change. And stop trying to change everybody around you and change you first.
Yep.
Yep. Did you stop that right there?
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Okay. So.
What's up, Virginia?
Yeah. You have to have happy. In order to have a happy, healthy relationship or marriage, you have to have critical conversations. Yep. Man, when you have critical conversations equate to effective communication.
Now, let me explain this to some of you all who are just talkers. Critical conversation also means knowing how to effectively listen. It just can't be about what you're saying. It's about what you're hearing. And you can't be hearing just to respond. You have to hear to actually understand, listen. here not with a rebuttal in mind. I'm preaching to me now. Ooh, that was me. I was on, like we said about baseball, I was in the battle box ready to run. I'm ready for you to finish your statement so I can just comment on the first thing you said. I ain't heard the last 7 things you said. I just heard the first thing. And that's what I'm willing to stand on and die.
Good night, CC.
Good night, CC.
She's going to bed, the baby. It's those off to sleep, so she needs to sleep with the baby.
Good night, CC.
Yes, it does. Yes, the pole thuggy. I don't know if I'm saying it right. The pole thuggy.
The poet thuggy.
Oh, the.
I apologize, people. She don't have her glasses on, y'all. She have a poet.
It's the poet huggy. I'm so sorry, poet. I mean, I'm so sorry.
I'm telling y'all, girl.
Thuggy. I said thuggy. Huggy, I'm sorry.
Oh.
The poet huggy. Yeah. The poet thuggy.
Oh, poet thuggy.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, you stupid.
I'm sorry, but
Thank you for your understanding, poet huggy.
Yes, but you do. Sometimes we have to ask for help because we can't walk that walk by ourselves. We can't create the change by ourselves. We need someone who is not so closely connected to the situation or connected to us to help us walk through it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I was talking to someone earlier, man. This is the thing. Every spouse or every significant other wants to be the change for the other person or wants to get them to see the change. You're too close.
Yep.
That's why you need people, counselors who are non-biased. You don't need people that know you and everything. You need people that's going to speak life into you who don't have a dog in the fight. While we do what we do, my wife and I can make it. We can come to a conclusion on someone else's issues that they can't see before they can come to a conclusion because we're on the outside looking in.
Yeah.
And once we give our opinion on what we think they should try to do or make it their own, they get upset with us. But I promise you, me and my wife are going to go to sleep happy and good. It's up to you to receive the critical analysis to say, look, I can try that to change because what I've been doing is not working.
Yeah. Zoe Alexis, firm believer in therapy.
Yes.
Firm believer in it. And let me tell you
12 years in, people.
12 years in.
Yep. And we still get it.
Going through coaching, going through therapy, going through counseling. Completely wholeheartedly believe in it. And that was one of the reasons why, after years of being out of school, I went back and got my master's degree.
Yep.
That is one of the reasons why, because I want to see people receive a different type of therapy.
And why I'm gonna tell you, we're preachers of our own word. The two people that coached us and helped us through our toughest time in our relationship, them and their family were in our house this past weekend for New Year's. We still get coaching to this day, and we necessarily don't need it. We call them and set up things just to make sure that we're fine-tuned, and we're still humble enough to make sure that we have people in our lives that can put us in check.
Yep.
Because when you think you know everything, you think you're too big, that's when your fall is sure to come. We still get coached. I still look forward to it.
Yeah.
She still snitches on me.
I still snitch on him.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you, Huggy. I'm gonna get your name right. The poet Huggy. Why are you scared? Why are you scared? And you got to find the right person that fits you.
Yes.
Like I tell I think last time we were on last week, I was like, I ain't called to everybody as a therapist. I'm just not. But I'm gonna tell you, some of my women chimed in. They was like, yo, you just for me. Like, you just right for me because I'm crazy, okay?
Oh.
I'm real crazy. So I tell you, you have to find a fit for you. You really do. So, and we tell a lot of men that too. And I'm telling you, we could not have gotten to where we are as a couple had we not worked on ourselves individually. Had we not gone to therapy for ourselves.
And to be the husband that I am today, guess who I had to allow to be my accountability partner? I can't be anybody else's husband but hers. So when I'm making adjustments and I'm trying to change, she's the one that has to tell me, well, babe, could you do it like this? I think this would better be suited for us. She wasn't telling me what to do. She made suggestions. Most of the time, we're trying to tell people, you need to do this.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't my mom or my daddy. You're a teacher, but I need you to be a loving teacher. I can have sex with this teacher, and I'll never go to jail. All right? She ain't going to lose her teaching license for having sex with me. So.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, if I'm bringing her an apple in the morning.
I want an apple, baby.
Yeah, apple in the morning. Anyway. Yeah.
Oh, child.
What's up, Douglas?
Run. So, hey, Douglas. DeVoe, I am. Please tell me I just said that right.
Let's just go with it.
DeVoe, I am. Okay. I will go with that. Okay. Oh my God. Thoughts on unhealthy family playing a big role in your relationship? Run, Forrest, run.
Bro,
like, man.
Bro. You know, an older gentleman told me once when I was about 14 years old. Someone says you have, in order to go through it, you have to experience. That's a lie. A smart person learns from experience from somebody who's already been through it.
Yeah.
Especially somebody we've been through it.
We've been through it.
Man, if boy, you take it. I can't even talk about it.
Yeah, like, and it was my side of the family. I mean, it really was. It was my side of the family that was kind of, what'd you say? I said it was kind of my side of the family. No, it was my side of the family. Thanks for the heart. You terrible.
I'm just saying, you kind of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, when you got to, your family just cannot be a part of it. Just can't.
Yep. And so when people say, when you marry me, you marry my family. No, I don't. No, I don't. The only part of your family I marry is the part that's trapped inside of you. But I need to know that you have that under control. Because when I marry you, I don't marry you to say, for you to tell me, okay, this is how we're going to do our marriage because my mama did this. No. We're going to make our own marriage.
Yep.
We can take all the good and we can make it work for us. And we can throw away the other stuff.
Yep. Angels, don't give up on you.
Never give up on you.
Don't give up on you.
Yeah, never give up on you. Yeah, when you start giving up on you, that's when you're doomed to, probably make the wrong decision.
Yeah. It's probably my son. Okay, I'll be back. Douglas asked a question, baby.
You want to stay?
On YouTube.
Don't leave. Hey, well, somebody going to check the house, it need to be me. And another thing, get y'all one of them wives that's just stubborn. I mean, just stubborn. You need a stubborn wife. It comes in handy. Love that woman. But what you say, Douglas? Douglas, I have a question for you all. What can I do when so Douglas asked, what can I do when I meet someone, but they have a problem with me being a minister? Hey, Douglas, in my opinion, that's the easy one. To be a part of someone who's in ministry, you have to be willing to accept the fact that they are in ministry and that they're accept their ministry, because they're going to need to support you more than anybody. So if they don't support you as being a minister or a ministry, they may not be the person for you, and it's okay. But doesn't mean they have to be out of your life, period. They can be just an associate or a friend. But if they can't be a part of you as your ministry, man, that's what God has called you to, then you need somebody that's going to be able to rock with you. Not because of what the church say or what other church members say. No, you have to be able to rock with them because that's what you want to do.
Just thought I'd bring it down.
Hey, you bold. Slide over here. Yeah. And that's just my opinion. Yeah, that's my opinion. Because if they're telling you that they can't accept your ministry or you as a minister, then hey, man, let's have a good let's have a good dinner, a good lunch, and man, I hope I can help you in any other way that I can. Matter of fact, I hope I can pray for you. And that's not being condescending. That's just being real. Yep. That was just like when me, my wife. If I couldn't accept her as I'm sorry. Somebody asked, do we have individual Facebook pages? Yes, we actually do have individual Facebook pages, but we also have a Blended and Winning page together as well. So on Facebook, you can find us at Blended and Winning. But we also do have our individual Facebook pages.
Now, don't be trying to go and DM him now. I mean,
no, she's connected to all of my stuff. You know, I get pinged, she get pinged. But when I met my wife, she had 2 kids. So what if I'd have said I can't accept her because she has 2 kids? I almost said that. I'm 24 and living a life. Woo! Oh, a few years later, I said I do. I woke up to 4 mouths to feed. Got real quick.
Real quick. Renee Stanfield. Let me find Renee's question, babe.
Yes. I'm gonna let you speak to this, baby. She said, I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say this. This love for Jane. Thank you for being on here, Love for Jane. Love for Jane said, I'm 71-year-old widow of 2 years. I would love to have a companion. Any suggestions?
Do you get out? Love for Jane. What type of activities do you partake in? You know, you want companionship, but what are you doing to get noticed for someone to be able to say that first hi, how are you? You're beautiful. So you have to open up yourself to the opportunity to be approached. And so I'm not sure what you're doing, but you definitely have to bring yourself to a place to where you're available. I know one of the things that our church does is we have a singles group, small group that people sign up for, and they mix and they mingle. And even it has an older group and a younger group. So you just have to find ways to put yourself in a place to just meet someone because you just want companionship. So
my grandparents were married 59 years, and my grandmother passed. And after she passed, my grandfather met a young lady. I say young lady. My grandfather was 79 years old at the time.
Oh yeah, when he met that.
Mm-hmm. But he met her because he always went to the grocery store, and we'd ride around his little handicap cart, talking and joking, and he'd always pick up his eggs and still do the things he needed to do. And he kept seeing this young lady in there, and they end up knowing each other or knowing they end up having mutual friends. Start talking, and man, they hit it off. And after 2 years of being widowed, they struck up a little relationship. They started talking to each other on the phone. We would drive him down to Pachuta, Mississippi, to see her. She would come to see him, and it was cool because they could still live a life. Mm-hmm. So yeah, love for Jane, man. Still be encouraged, but get out there and make yourself presentable.
Yeah, create your new narrative. Yeah. You write your new narrative. Yep. So
yes. I want to hit this.
We have one on here too.
Okay, well, Annette, give me 1 second.
Renee.
Renee, what's some advice? What's some advice do you have when your husband says he's an atheist and
you're a God-loving woman?
Let me read that out loud.
Huh? Yeah. So, how long has your husband? How long has this been going on? What issues has it created in your marriage? What issues has it created with him being a loving husband, mm-hmm. and those type of things? So we have to have some context,
yes,
so that we can understand what that looks like. Because I'm going to be honest with you, we have people who have said that they were atheists, mm-hmm. and they are some of the sweetest. You would think people. They got God all over them.
Yep.
Just because of the way they are.
Yep.
They're so giving. They're so loving. So we have to know a little bit of the context, Renee, and if it's creating a very toxic environment with him being that and you being a woman of God.
And let me say this, Renee, you being a woman of God, the one thing you have to continuously do is pray over him. Just continue to pray over. Pray over him and love him. Because his choice to either follow God or not is his choice. But you married him because of who he is. So just love him. Yep. One thing I tell people, you can't force people to come to God. If you force them, it's soon they will probably be away from him. They have to choose that on their own.
Yeah. And Douglas, don't give up, because you do have women that are made to be first ladies.
Yep.
You do.
Yep.
You have women that are specifically made to be first ladies. We know I ain't one. That's why they call me Lit Lady Local. I am not like, no.
My baby she is a lady. She is gonna be lady first lady material.
I am.
But we're gonna be in these streets.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna minister in these streets.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Annette.
Annette just for today says, how do you handle comments and likes from others since you're married? Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, who's my girl? Betty White. Betty White said she had said in a song back in the 70s, you can't show your teeth to every guy you meet. Mm-hmm. Just because a guy gives you a compliment, you don't have to. And I'm not speaking about you, Annette. I'm just speaking in general.
Mary.
A compliment is a compliment. Understand this. You know what? When I saw my wife, I did not see her for the first time and said, oh my God, look at the God in her.
Nope. Look at that. Oh, like, let me stop.
That's not what I said.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And guess what? Because she's an attractive woman, she's a fine woman, that's what other people are going to see as well.
Yeah.
So if a husband or a wife thinks that no one else is going to compliment their spouse because they're married now, they done lost their mind. However, there has to be an always constant aware of respect for the marriage.
So if a man tells me I am like, oh, you are so beautiful, you're this. My husband told me that this morning. But I'm going to tell you something, Miss Annette. I don't answer DMs. If somebody DM me, I immediately delete. What you got to DM me for? You can go on my page and say, hi, Stacy.
Yeah. Period. Or if I'm in there first and I see it, I respond. Hey, this is the husband. What's up?
Hey, did you discipline her kids?
Yes, I did.
Yep.
Once we got to a point where we were getting married, yes, I did. I fed them. I clothed them. I took care of them when they were sick. They were on my insurance. Got the haircut, got the hair done. I fed them some more. What else I do? I did everything for them.
He did everything for them.
Yes, I did discipline them. Mm-hmm. And that came after a talk with my wife. I'm sorry. If I'm accepting you, I'm accepting all of you and all that comes with you.
Yeah, we will be praying. Move a little bit. Mandy Bordeaux. We will. We'll be praying. Oh, wow. For that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely praying for you. Hey, stay positive.
Yeah.
My grandfather used to say, put one foot in front of the other, day after day.
Yeah, and I don't know, Keisha Slade. You'll have to definitely go to YouTube and subscribe to our page. And the reason why is because you'll find out how Joaquin disciplined the kids on one of the episodes of the show.
Yeah.
So we talk about that. Yeah.
This is the thing. Disciplining kids is has to be done with balance. With balance. If I come from a family that has a lack of discipline, and then you get with someone who comes from a family that has strict discipline, there's no way that you can just say, well, do what you do. Mm-hmm. No, it has to be balanced. My wife checks me to this day. To this day. Joaquin, do you have to talk to him like that? Do you have to hit him in his chest like that? Yeah, boy, and all I'll do is just touch him in his chest. Okay, babe, I'll watch that.
Yes.
I'll watch that. So it's always constant just, and we both were raised getting beat.
Mm-hmm. Evelyn, you have not. The first episode premieres January 18th. So you have 2 more weeks. Yeah.
Hey, tell Warner I said, what's up, Evelyn? Tell him too.
Okay, so we have we have two things on YouTube, and then we're gonna get ready to get out of here, guys. Renee, the problem comes in when he judges me on my belief. They've been married 15 years, and he told her 2 years ago. Did you suspect anything, Renee? That he did he attend church with you or any of that? And when he judges you on your belief, is it with raising the kids? Is it with how you love him? Because 15 years and then 2 years ago he shared that with you. Um, it sounds like he's been struggling, and maybe he's blaming God for something that has happened in his life, and he doesn't know how to turn that around. I'm just going off the top of my dome.
Yeah.
Okay. This is just strictly my opinion and my advice on that. So yeah. It sounds like something has happened and he started to doubt God in his life.
And I know that it's easier. I mean, it's easier for me to say it opposed to you receive it. However, I know it hurts for your husband to doubt your belief, but you have to just continue to pray for him. Hey, they doubted Jesus too.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yep.
they doubted Jesus too. Matter of fact, when he went back to his own home, or where he grew up in, that all they saw him as was Joseph's son. Ain't that the carpenter boy?
Mm-hmm.
Who is he to tell? Who is he to tell us about our lives?
Renee, when did his mom pass away? So, and I'm sure it sounds like he was probably raised in a Christian home.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, Keisha Clark. So, what's you guys' advice for a woman that feels like she is giving 80 or 90%, but her husband is only giving 20 or 10%?
In what areas are you talking about? Holistically? Because one, if he feels, well, I ain't gonna say that.
Hold on. Our YouTube channel, for those who are on TikTok and not already on YouTube, our YouTube channel is Joaquin and Stacy Loper. It is actually a link in our bio, and it will take you directly to our YouTube page.
Yes.
So if you'll go to our bio on TikTok, that link will take you directly to our YouTube page. But it is Joaquin and Stacy Loper. Joaquin and Stacy Loper. In order to watch the episodes when they start airing every Tuesday at 9 Central Standard Time, you will need to subscribe. Only subscribers will be able to watch the shows weekly.
Yep. So do me a favor, everyone on TikTok, once we get off our live, man, tell your mama, daddy, sister, brother, boyfriend, girlfriend, all this stuff. Go to YouTube and subscribe to our page.
Yes.
Be ready for it.
Somebody said, "What's up, OG?"
What's up?
Renee. So you gotta.
I want you to
look at. I want you to reflect back on some things from your marriage, from your husband, and all of those things. And we would love for you to reach out to us so that we can dig a little bit deeper to help you walk through possibly what your husband is going through right now. You can reach out to us at blendedandwinning.com. Or you can reach out to us at blendedandwinning@gmail.com. And you guys know that if you want to reach us, if you want to get in a session with us, you can actually schedule a session on our website now. Yes, you can actually schedule a session on our website. If you'll go to the site, www.blendedandwinning.com, enter the site, and then go to coaching. And at the very bottom of coaching, you can book a session with us.
Keisha Clark, you just answered one of the questions I was about to ask you. Have you asked him, is he content with struggling? I know you're saying his actions probably say enough. What is it that he wants to do? Does he have a desire to do step out there and do anything? And once again, these are really things that we could talk about more in depth and get more into if we were on a session. So we would love for if you just go to our website, www.blendedandwinning.com, and see what we're about. And if you feel like, set up a session with us so we can speak more in depth.
Yes. And I'm telling you, we have a lot on YouTube where a lot of our comments are coming through, and we're able to see those because they don't move as fast.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of our clients on YouTube. Like a lot of our clients tune into us on YouTube.
What's up, Aubrey Miller?
So YouTube is definitely a great resource for marriages. It's a great resource for
Aubrey.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Aubrey?
But it's a great resource. Our clients use YouTube as a great resource for their marriage, for them as individuals. So we have a lot of our clients, like they come to our lives faithfully. Kelly, Taj, Camille, Swan, David.
We calling you out.
Yeah.
Taj.
So we have a lot of our clients. Evelyn. Yeah, we have a lot of our Miss Mary. We have a lot of our people that follow us faithfully. Crystal. Yeah. Like they follow us faithfully. They be ready for their sessions, boy. If they don't get that calendar invite, they be like, "Where's my session?" They're like, "When is my session? Like, I'm gonna need you to send me my session."
Anonymous, but yes, we are professionals. That's the only way we will be on here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. I'll take that back. A lot of people on here, but yes, we are professionals.
Yes.
On paper and in here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thank you for asking.
Yes.
I know other people were thinking the same thing or wanted to ask the same question.
We became a blended family when I met him when Megan was 6.
Just turned 6.
Had just turned 6, and Morgan had just turned 2.
Yep.
We married when they were 5.
9 and 5.
Yeah. Yeah. 5 and 9. So.
October.
Yep.
October. So. Nope. They were 9 and 4.
Hey, Leanne.
9 and 4.
Leanne on here, baby.
Sunshine.
Oh, Leanne, I'm gonna text you after this. I have a question for you.
What's up, Leanne? Another one.
Yeah, it's yeah, so we do, and we really, really love like our clients. They stay on top of it. Man, they stay on top of it. They stay on top of me. They keep me making sure I'm available. They make sure that I am up to date on what's going on, and yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, they do. I keep them laughing. I'll send them some text messages sometimes just to make them laugh if I know they're having a hard day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if anyone has ever been to counseling before, we're not your normal counselors. No, we're not going out of a textbook. Have we been through the textbooks? Yes, but we're not going to sit up there and talk to you about, so tell me about this. Dry eyes. Mm-hmm. That's not us.
Yeah.
We're going to have some fun, but we're going to be very
D. Clark, there she go.
There she is. We're going to be very strategic in what we do, and we're going to push you if you allow us to. People that want to change and people that know they need to change and not used to doing the same thing over and over again. That's the definition of insanity. Yeah, they allow themselves to be changed.
Yeah,
and to be challenged.
Yes,
that's the word.
They do. Now, now that's one of the things
I'm very
that
blunt.
we love.
I know she talking about. She said blunt. I know she's talking about we being blunt with what we say because I don't smoke.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you, thank you, Ramel Ford and Katrina Ford. It said it's better on here than TikTok.
She didn't get that.
I did. Yeah, I did get. I'm sorry.
She didn't mean to.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, everybody? We're located
7 o'clock.
We're in Alabama.
It'll be 7 o'clock your time. Yeah. We love that our clients allow us to push them, and they truly, truly they look forward to the homework. They look forward to the assignments that we give them. They look forward to us challenging them. Like they literally ask us to be challenged.
Sorry, Kate 1965. We have so many comments coming through on TikTok. We probably have missed your comment. We apologize, but we're not ignoring your comments.
Thank you for that, David, for responding to Callie.
how can you become a client, go to our website and see if it's something that you would like to explore.
Yes.
Our email, our address is www.blendedandwinning.com. You can go there and you can see what we're about, and if it's something you may want to explore, then man, we would be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Our YouTube page is Joaquin and Stacy Loper. If you go to the top of our bio, you can hit the link and it'll take you directly to our page.
Okay, so I don't know if Keisha and Jeffrey are related, but I hope not. But anyway, no, I have a Keisha clock and I have a Jeffrey clock on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I said that. After 4 years of marriage, I realized that I was never in love with my wife. And you read this, and we married one another for the wrong reasons. And so, Jeffrey, what do you do with that? What do you do with that when you both have married each other?
For years.
What are you doing to make it right, or if the wrongs can be righted? Okay, I don't even know if I said that right, but hey,
yeah. I know what you meant.
But I want to know if there's any way you can fall in love with her and her fall in love with you, because you all are married now. What are there any commonalities? Is there any way it's like, yeah. So it's definitely something to explore when you have to ask yourself some critical questions.
Mm-hmm.
So Jeffrey, definitely please reach out to Joaquin so that he can kind of help guide you, into a different headspace,
right.
Give you a little bit more and that's our thing, guys. We don't come on here to advertise. What we do is we come on here to give you a different perspective.
That's it.
Because here's the thing. David says it every last one of our lives. He always puts this in quotes. We don't see things as they are. We see things as we are. We see things as broken because we're broken. We see things as unfixable. We see that sometimes we see that we can't be reset, that we can't be restored, and we can't be renewed. And so what we have to do is we try to give you a different way of looking at it.
You have to have a different viewpoint of it.
Yes.
If you keep looking through the same broken window, you're gonna keep seeing the same scenery that you're used to seeing.
Yeah.
Are you all licensed therapists? Yes, we are.
Yes, in different areas.
Yes.
Yes.
My wife. Somebody else just asked the question. My wife has a master's in grief therapy. Yes.
Okay.
My wife has her master's in grief therapy, and I've specialized in marriage and family counseling. But we all work together. She has her studies in marriage and family counseling as well, and I've done my study in grief counseling as well. But she has a master's in that, and she's amazing at it. I love watching her do it. She's even did some grief counseling on me. I think she'd be trying to play with my head.
Whatever, I don't be doing that. Yes, we do counsel couples separately as well.
Yes, yeah, we do individual counseling.
We do individual.
Someone asked me what was a good age to be to counsel on here. My wife does a great deal of teen counseling.
Teen grief recovery.
Grief recovery. That's correct.
I really for teens, I focus on grief.
Yes.
I focus on grief, and I focus on it from a family standpoint as well, because they are teens. They haven't gotten out of the house and lived life yet. So when we catch them at that age, we are talking with, the family to see what could be the root of these things that are taking place in their child, so that we can pull up those roots and start planting some different seeds. So we really, I'm getting more into teen grief recovery this year than I was last year, because a lot of my clients and a lot of people are looking for that teen aspect to grief recovery. So, yeah. Yeah, Keisha, definitely reach out to us. Go on the website and see if any day next week might work for you. Somebody said that we work with one of their teenagers. Thank you.
Someone said, I'm so glad I caught this live. A whole new side of you all.
No. Thank you.
You take that one.
Which one, baby? My family has been giving me a hard time. Been giving me a hard time for putting my daughter ADHD medication. You gotta do what's best for your baby. That's one of the things as a mental health clinician and seeing people who have struggled with ADD, ADHD, major depressive disorder, anxiety, because those are the ones that I closely worked with when I was doing my mental health clinical and my studies for grad school. Some people function better when they are medicated. Some people, however, just need an outlet. And they need a different outlet than family, than mom, than dad, than auntie. They need a different outlet that makes them feel comfortable with sharing their heart. So you can't allow your family members to make you feel bad because you put your child on medication for the time being, okay? Because they can grow out of that. It's just in addition to that, what are you doing to get them the help that they need? Because what happens with our kids is that they hold so much in because sometimes not home is not even a safe space for them.
Yep.
And that's the sad part about it. But here's the beauty behind that. And I always tell people, let's find the beauty in the brokenness. If we catch it early enough, and this is one of the things I do with a lot of my teens, is the teens are very comfortable talking to me. Okay. And I'm a mom, more of a mom figure than anything, but I don't approach them in that manner. I approach them just like we approach our children. Like, look, I was your age at one point.
Yep.
I know what you're walking through.
She was.
So I can't go at them like you just doing it all wrong. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not. I'm gonna go tell me what's your safe space. And they immediately open up and tell me, I feel like I am myself when I'm not at home.
Yep.
I can be myself when I'm not at home. But why? And then they began to break down and tell me things that they can't tell other people because they're afraid that it might get back to their parents. But here's the thing, and I always tell my teens, and I'll tell my parents, if it's something critical, we are going to sit down and have a conversation with your child together.
Yep.
Because if the child doesn't feel like it's a safe space, then we need to do some mediation so that the parent can understand the severity of it. And sometimes that's all that's needed. It's for the parents to really hear their child. And so that's a critical part of the grief recovery that I do with teens is I want to get it broken down so that now we can bring the family back together so that the family unit can be strong. Okay. So. Yeah.
Oh, yes. We have 4 kids. We have 4 kids. We have a 23-year-old, 19-year-old, 12, and 9-year-old. Ooh, I know. Look, can you believe it?
Keisha, I need you to, girl, I better see an appointment scheduled for you sometime next week. I don't think I may not have anything else available for this week, but Keisha Clark, I need to hear from you. Okay, Case.
Remember that Cindy show? From Montana?
Yes, yeah. Hey, Cindy.
We were just talking about you the other day.
Cindy, what's going on? Yep. We do counseling via Zoom. Yeah. So it's all Zoom. We do some Google Hangout. If you prefer that, we will do a Google Hangout as well.
Website www.blendedandwinning.com. Good to see you, Miss India, man. I hope you all okay up there. I know they said Montana is freezing. I was just talking about you the other day. I was saying I need to come up there and get my steak. Ain't that right? I need to go to Montana and get my steak.
You do. Callie, you know how I feel about the way you're talking on here tonight.
What's she doing? Callie?
No, it's just that Callie. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna text you tonight, Callie. I tell you that much. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, it's in the negative degrees. Yeah.
She says in negative degrees,
Yo.
yo. That mean it cold. That's cold. It's in negative degrees, yo. Mm-hmm. But Callie, you know that you're gonna get better. You know that your healing, Callie, and I'm gonna speak directly to you. Your healing is all about you looking at yourself differently.
Yep.
You know, I love you too much to keep letting you go down that road, keep backsliding down that same road that you tend to go down. So I don't want you to keep going down that slippery slope and you stay in your pit, Callie. We got to keep looking at the man in the mirror and we have got to keep fixing her because there's too much beauty in your life, Callie, for you to continue week after week to stay down that path of wanting to put slime in your pit that you're trying to climb out of, baby girl. I told you, you have so much in you, and I need you to see that. I can see it for you all day. These people on YouTube can see it for you all day, Callie. But if you don't see it for yourself first, baby, we are no good for you. We are no good to you unless you see it for you first. And I think I tell you that every single week. Callie, you are beautiful. Callie, you are so talented. You have a heart of gold and you care so much. Baby, we all experience loss in some shape, fashion, or form. And so what we have to do is we have to find the beauty in that. She didn't leave you for you to close the lid on that box for you to shine the light that you are supposed to shine on this world.
Yep.
Callie, you came and you went to church with me when you came to visit me from Texas. And I told you, you got the exact sermon that God needed to speak to your heart. And I want you to continue to carry that sermon with you everywhere you go because you are the only one that keeps dimming your light, girl.
Yep.
And I want to see you allow your light to shine brighter than anything in your life in 2022.
Yep.
Okay.
Real talk.
So, Callie, you got to love you first. Callie, you have to trust you first. Callie, you have to see you first before anybody else is going to see you, baby girl.
Yep. Yeah. K.O. Small says, do you find men have a harder time engaging in therapy sessions? Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
But we expect that. We already know that. But
yeah.
all we ask the couples do is to get them there.
Yeah. Callie, I don't mean to call you out tonight, but I just wanted to speak life into you tonight.
How do you go about finding the outlet for yourself? What do you like to do? What helps you? That's something, that's a very broad question for someone we don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Someone asked a question earlier. This is a statement someone made. She said, "Love is life, and life just keeps going. Life just keeps going. But what happens to the love? Love is still there.
Mm-hmm.
Love is always going to be there."
Yeah.
One of my favorite movies is Love Jones, the movie Love Jones, and in there, Lorenz Tate friend, the one that's married, I forgot his name. He makes a statement. He says, how do he say it? He asked, did he still love him? He said, do I still love him? He said, heck yeah. He says, love. I don't forgot the statement. Give me a second. Man. I don't forgot the statement now. Oh, flip.
Miss Mary said she loved that movie.
I love that movie. I don't forgot.
What's the name of the movie?
Love Jones.
Oh yeah, I don't know the saying.
Oh, just talk for a second.
Woo. Mm-hmm.
Now watch me get off out of the room. I just had it.
He says, why do some men can't own up to their mistakes? She said some men, baby. She didn't say all men. She said some men, okay? Fix your face. Fix your face. Yeah.
Oh, what is
I think it's a sometimes it's a pride issue with men, and sometimes it's because men are born born protectors and providers. And so sometimes, do you think that's, baby, you still trying to think of that saying?
I am trying to think of that
saying. Okay.
Anyway.
Love you too, Amitra. I know, Kelly. Fix his face.
I'm sorry, Kelly. I'm gonna think about it in a second though. But I think it's not just men. It's people in general. You know, first of all, people don't like being exposed. People don't like being caught. They're like, I'm sorry. You're not sorry. You're not sorry. You're sorry you got caught. A lot of men don't want to fess up because you got to understand what people have been through. And people will use what they've been through to validate why they do certain stuff. And it really holds no bearings. The best thing to do is if you've done something wrong, fess up. Fess up. But most people are not taught that way either.
Yeah, well, I can't ask what was the hardest thing for me to do was to fess up or change.
Still ain't got an answer.
Who I said him?
Sometimes it is hard to be John Wayne.
Hard not to be John Wayne.
Hard not to be John Wayne. Okay. That's be hard.
Can I?
John Wayne was a just tough, rugged man. Honest, straight to the point, straight about his business. Mm-hmm. He didn't lie about nothing. He just fessed up about it.
It's hard not to be him?
Yes.
Or to be him. Okay.
But it's the thing. John Wayne was on TV. Yeah. I'm going to tell you right now. Look, it was kind of, look, if I got caught, I just got caught. And I mean, I'm not talking about in cheating or anything. I'm talking about just in anything in general. If I got caught, I just got caught. But one thing I didn't want to have to explain something else after somebody else had told their part of the story or told what they thought happened. So I just went ahead and just told what happened. Look.
Yeah, I'm going to meet her in Pearl. I'm doing this.
Why you just?
That's the Margaret story. I got to go to YouTube and find that.
We're not going there, but this is the thing. When my first time my wife ever called me on my phone.
Yeah, you're right. Not everybody is like that. That's why I said I'm with Billy Britton.
No, everyone is not like that. Okay. But understand, everyone's coming from a different background.
Yeah, they do.
And that's what I'm saying. And I was real. My father cheated on my mom for years and lied.
Somebody said, I want my last name back. You can have your last name back.
Guess what she told me the other day? Told me I can't have mine back. Just told me I can't have my local name back. I'm like Ike on what's love got to do with it? No. That's my last name. I want that. Best believe that.
You want your last name back? Well, we ain't even talking about that. Like, look, you are not getting your last name back. I have worked hard to make that Loper name good in the earth.
And I haven't.
You better. I have already told you. I don't know why we're having this conversation. No, this is when it gets serious. Like, I done already told you.
Clap your hands on me.
I am not giving you that last name back. I'm not. You ain't get your last name back. I'm like Tim.
Don't make me raise my voice.
Judge,
don't make me raise my voice.
My last name.
Don't make me put my hand on your forehead.
Judge.
Don't make me put my hand on your forehead.
I'm keeping my last name.
My name coming back to me, y'all.
No, it's not.
I gave it. I'm taking it back.
You act like you going somewhere beside to the grave when you leave me.
We were talking about this, huh?
I told you are mine until Jesus calls you home, honey.
That's cool, but I don't know where. If you leave me or I leave you, I don't know where she's going next. So I want my name back.
What? Somebody said prenup the last name.
I want my name back.
Whatever. Okay, you ain't getting that last name back.
We'll see, y'all.
No.
We'll see.
I'm a Tina Turner that mug up in court. Yes. That name stays home. And Kelly ain't nobody else getting it.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody else getting that last night. Not from this one.
Oh, okay.
They will not be able to say that they are Mrs. Joaquin Loper. Not this Miss Joaquin Loper. No.
Come on, if I die?
No, if you ever decided to leave.
How you gonna tell me? What you gonna do? Hyphenate your name?
That's funny to you, right?
I'm just. How you gonna tell me if I left is something you've done? That's the only reason I would ever leave.
Okay.
And if I leave, give me my name.
Fire Eyes. Go to book a session, and it'll show you there. Okay. Click on book a session. You don't have to book a session, but you can go in there and see what the cost.
That's right. Put some respect on my last name.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, now my ex-husband, I told him he could have his last name back. He had that, the blender. He had furniture. He had everything. It don't even matter to me. Baby, they looking up quotes for you.
Oh, he says, it was a part when they were sitting in the bar. They had just finished shooting pool, and they were sitting at the bar.
She's not the blender. The blender.
The blender,
okay?
y'all.
Yes. Like, I will put your last name in the mail, and like she said, return to sender.
Oh, this is what he said. In Love Jones, when they were talking about love, he asked him did he still love his wife after they were going through some stuff, and his wife had took the kids, and she had left out with some stuff. He said, "You still love her?" He said, "Absolutely, I love her." He said, "Most people, because some rocky times happen, they exhaust the possibility of love."
Oh yeah, I remember that.
If you exhaust the possibility of love, then you will think love is not there. But love is not something that comes in a package or a jar. Love is something that is built. You can build love up and you can tear it down. But it's your choice to go which way you want to go. That's up to you and the person that you're with.
Yeah.
Even in your own life, Callie. You have to choose to love yourself and build yourself up. So in that movie, he said most people, they exhaust the possibility of love even being possible.
Hey, I got one for y'all before we leave. I have one for you. I have one for you before we leave. I haven't given the people a joke tonight.
I have to exhaust the possibility of love is always here. Always.
I got one for you. What is the difference between your refrigerator and your wife? What is the difference between a wife and a refrigerator?
Huh.
Go ahead.
What's the difference?
What's the difference between a wife and a refrigerator and your refrigerator?
The refrigerator keeps stuff from spoiling.
God, no, like, it ain't even funny.
Oh. I ain't know it's gonna be funny. I don't know.
The refrigerator doesn't moan when you put meat in it. But your wife does.
See, this is what I deal with, y'all. This is what I deal with all night. All night. I tell you what.
Yep.
So,
baby, they telling me to get out.
Hey, I'm done. I'm telling her to get out. I'm saying get out and go upstairs to the room.
Yep. There you go. Yeah, your refrigerator don't moan when you put meat in.
But you do.
but your wife do.
Those are facts, y'all.
Yep.
Facts.
So, hey, you put meat in your refrigerator every day.
Your refrigerator don't thank you.
Yep.
Like when the water pop on the back of the refrigerator.
You go, like, hey, y'all know the sound the refrigerator make when the water is making ice. You go. Hey, even the refrigerator got a toy at night, y'all. Lord have mercy.
Did you just say the refrigerator got a toy?
The refrigerator got a vibrator.
Hey.
Like, oh my God.
We gone, y'all. So next time we have our talk about sex and toys, you know where we stand.
Yeah, the refrigerator. Now look, if y'all ain't got no doors, I need y'all to get y'all some because the refrigerator got a lot of them.
Oh.
Woo, yeah.
Good night, y'all.
Yeah.
We love y'all. We love you with the love of Christ.
Yes.
Till next time, God bless. Have a happy new year.
Yes.
Remember, new year, new boo.
New boo. Yeah.
Hey, and the new boo needs to be you first.
That's right. Yes.
Love yourself. It was good seeing everyone we haven't seen in a while on here on TikTok and on YouTube. Man, thank you all for supporting us and showing us the time.
Yes.
Once again, please tell your friends and your family. Go to YouTube, Joaquin and Stacey Loper. Subscribe to our page. And, man, be ready to look for, man, what's to come.
Yes.
We're very excited. When does the book go sell?
The book goes live tomorrow on our website. So
our first book we've written together, The Appendix, goes live tomorrow.
It goes live tomorrow. It goes up for pre-sale. You guys will get your books by the 1st of February.
Yes. Yeah, so we're very excited about that, man.
So good night. We love you. We love you with the love of Christ and with a hoo-dee-hoo!
And
bloop, bloop. Bye, y'all.
Love y'all.